Nifty, intraday please. Sensex intraday please. Bank Nifty intraday please. Adani Group of Companies intraday please. State Bank of India intraday please. Let's look at it. Nifty is up 4%. Half the gains have... You fell 7, you've recovered 4. What's the maths? 4. Right? 8 ka 4 kar 6 minus 1. That's the maths, right? So we are down 4%. Which means if I take out yesterday's gain, you are technically down only 1% from Friday.
Yeah.
Which is not like scary. Okay. Now let's look at Adani Group of stocks. For whatever reason, markets, they love to have a connection and a correlation. Then I'm not suggesting anything, I'm putting price action on the table. Adani Port circuit down is up 7%. These are recoveries, guys. And in isolation, the graphs will look completely scary. 7% down for Adani Power. Only 7% down, but 7% down. But up, how much? 10% for Adani total. Stocks have started limping back into normalcy too. What about PSUs? And especially banks. I mean, why should banks go down? The credit cycle may just contract, but it's not going to be over. They've got enough capital. Their books are becoming far more retail dominated. Bond yields are under control. So inflation is under control. It's not like, world's going to end. State Bank of India is down 12%, but it has recovered smartly from the day's low. I think would banks be the next one where markets will start recovering? Look, when there is panic in the market and when there is extreme positioning in the market, markets will always act and react. In 24 years, I have seen cycles of fear, I've seen cycles of greed, but I've never seen a phase where in 24 hours you've seen perhaps the biggest day of market cap addition followed by the biggest day of market cap erosion. See, I've seen COVID. COVID was systematic.
Right.
It happened over a period of 20 days. I've seen a big phase in 2099, 2007, when there was a phase of 2-3 years, like we've seen.
Yeah.
$4 trillion becoming $5 trillion in 6 months. Right? It's a phase of a elongated bull run. But where I have never at least seen in my limited, market coverage experience, 24 hours of extreme greed and extreme fear. It's like hell and heaven has happened in 24 hours. And that's what markets are. Whatever reaction has to happen, my sense is 2-3 din mein ho jayega.
All right.
Until and unless something changes drastically. I'll tell you what is in the, what you would ask yourself now, 3 questions.
Yeah.
Are we likely to fall more?
Yeah.
What is in the price? And C, are we in for a V-shaped recovery? If the current ticker of 298 NDA comes back to power, it's in the price. If it changes, it's not in the price. 1. But it appears that they're coming back.
Yeah.
Second, are we in for a V-shaped rally? No. It is I think we've topped out for the year in many stocks, especially PSUs for the year we've topped out. For many months now, PSUs will not will regain that lost sheen. Third, will FIs come back? FIs are preparing for a downside. And they were hedging their portfolio. When you're hedging your portfolio, protecting your portfolio, and once the event risk is over, they want to come back. Jo damage hona tha ho gaya, now let's cover.
So this would be that sort of an event that they were looking out for in that anticipation, given the fact that they will wait for a correction in the markets. The correction is here now. We are.
See, in the run-up to the election, they were short, which means they did not participate in the way up. So they have not made money. In the way down, you protected your downside. So frankly, for them, you're jumping in the same place. If you would have gone up and then protected your gains and come down, that's smart hedging for me. So I don't think they've done anything extraordinary. Now the event risk is over. They will have to come back and cover their positions or take a fresh call. I don't know what call they will take. So the question you could ask yourself again and again and again and again is the current ticker in the price? Which is a weak majority, but the current comment coming back. Second, are we in for a V-shaped rally? Third, are we in for more fall and a substantial fall if the current take changes? And I think we will be in for a substantial fall, but that does not like in scenario that the current government will not make a comeback. Look at the 1 month chart, please. Want to guess how much down we are in 1 month?
We'll have to see that.
But just guess. Just like, okay, Vinny, 1 महीने में market कितना गिरा? बिना ticker को देखे. Ticker नहीं. Don't look at the screen. Take a guess. Including today's fall.
Couple of percent. Not more.
5, 6, 10 कितना? 1 month.
3%. 3-4% must be.
3, 4, 5%, right? This is including today's fall. And we've recovered 4%.
Yeah.
I think similar, maybe not. It wouldn't be that much of a huge fall because we've actually covered lost ground.
Give me a number. How much are we down as of today? How much to your mind we're down in last 1 month?
Could be around 2 to 3%.
Same.
So let's look at it. 1%.
Less than 2%.
Yeah, less than 2%.
No, 1%.
And
bhai.
actually
1%,
1% actually
Yeah.
to put it.
एक
And after
महीने में
today's
market
fall,
has gone down by 1%.
Yeah.
1% तो market कभी भी गिर
Get
सकता है.
सकते हैं. Yeah.
It's like a day job, right? You can fall 1% between 9 in the morning to 10 in the morning and recover 1%. You guys put in the flat sheets, you know it.
Yes.
So think about it, that whatever we are talking about, the absolute collateral damage, it's not there. Now, individual stocks are different kettle of fish.
Yeah.
You will have PSUs, you will have, few corporate names, you will have this, that. So there are, see, markets also got bloated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you are obese, you will always, either the Humpty Dumpty will have a great fall, which is what's happened in some of the small cap Humpty Dumpty. So they're having a great fall. Or you'll have to lose some fat before you start running again. So some of these stocks which had added that extra pound, I think they are just getting healthy. So the bulls are now going to be, some of those stocks now, it's like saying that it's a doctor's warning that bhaiya vajan kam karo. So that's what that is what is happening in the market. 1% fall in last 1 month, I think is something market should be happy about. If this number crosses 300, the markets will rally more. What markets are not prepared for? The change of the scenario. Then the downside becomes sizable.